when you look at Minnesota's ranks and you look at the numbers, Dave. I mean, Minnesota has been really good here at Target Center, 23-10. But the defensive and offensive rating for Minnesota, especially the defensive rating on the road, 29th in the NBA, has been the problem. The poorest defense.
He's lost some weight. He's in terrific shape. He played for the Australian League during this past winter as Kevin Durant drills it. He won the MVP and Defensive Player of the Year.
Bogut was really good offensively in his first start against San Antonio.
Karl Anthony Towns from downtown. Up in both of their games against the Warriors out in Oakland, but the final score really wouldn't be reflective of that as Tyus Jones gives the Wolves the lead. Timberwolves only played the Warriors in this building one time last season. Towns gets by Bogut and then flushes it.
Yeah, you might not want to flex like that, though.
Okogie tracks it down. And then Okogie, the length of the floor. What hustle out of the rookie. Steve Kerr wants a timeout. By Draymond Green. Jim, we talked about the Timberwolves and how good they've been at home. Their 23 wins at home include 12-8
in a row here at Target Center. They have not lost here since February 2nd.
Karl Anthony Towns gets to the rack. An 18-2 spurt by Minnesota.
Oh, what a play by Josh Okogie to get back and break that fast break up.
Wonder if Okogie's catching a little bit of a second wind after it looked like he had hit a rookie wall. Andrew Wiggins and the Timberwolves right now.
This is one of those games, and you always say this as Josh Okogie fouls Klay Thompson.
And in nearly half those, they've come back and won the game by double digits. And now they turn the Timberwolves over. Thompson, Klay Thompson has had a pretty impressive start here tonight. Wiggins has been struggling, Jim. He's made 10 of his last 20 free throws over the last 9 games. Klay Thompson, and suddenly it's back to a 5-point game.
A lot of different roles, and he doesn't need to score to be effective as Draymond Green gets another block.
Tyus Jones couldn't get the second chance to go. And then Andrew Wiggins with the pat. Well, the Warriors, certainly depth is not an issue. Curry, three-point shooting is not an issue either. As Curry knocks down his first triple of the night. You can't do anything about it. But the bottom line is he's weathering it as best he can, and he's had an impressive start here tonight. They work it to Looney, and we are tied. 47th straight game for Curry with multiple threes.
Can't take bad shots.
Andre Iguodala off the feet from Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins quiets the Warriors' run.
Great X-out by Minnesota. That's the way to attack the closeout if you're Golden State.
Durant.
They just moved the ball, baby. I mean, that Minnesota really had a good defensive possession there.
Towns works it over to Bayless, and Jared Bayless. Klay Thompson.
Got to stay in front of people. It's a tough thing for Klay Thompson. Trade with Monte Ellis, who is a hugely popular player. As Towns knocks down the triple.
Monte Ellis was extremely popular, and a lot of people forget as they work it around to Cook and back-to-back threes by the Warriors.
Great job Xing out, taking away jump shots, but the ball movement of Golden State is just elite level.
Towns with the Bucks.
The ball as well as Golden State does. I mean, you may be able to shut them down for a little while, but they just have too much firepower.
Jared Bayless. Looney gets it back to Thompson. Jerebko corner three and make it 16 assists on 16 made buckets on the rebound. Green, Jerebko gets it to roll in, and they can exploit it.
I'm going to ask our resident tennis.
Certainly will take that. Curry weaves through traffic, gets a finish. Tyus gets it back. Dario. Curry, step back three, and of course it goes in because that's just Steph Curry being Steph Curry. Eerily quiet in the building. The Warriors have done a nice job of taking this Timberwolves fan base out of the game. Karl-Anthony Towns going right at Andrew Bogut. Draws the foul and a chance for the and one to start this second half. So Klay Thompson unable to connect. Timberwolves a chance to edge a little bit closer. Tyus Jones, Josh Okogie, the alley-oop slam.
Useless. It's been Towns just creating shots for himself.
Saric, the extra pass to Wiggins in the corner for the three ball. Third time this game has been tied. Both teams have erased double-digit deficits. Curry answers right back. One will be his 300th. Only James Harden has made more this year.
And those little shots, those little back cuts, or the little layups he makes, you take for granted players in the NBA. You know, it's like it's only in like hindsight as Klay Thompson makes another great cut. Draymond Green gets another assist.
Run. Curry on the baseline. Green for Bogut, knocked away. Four to shoot. Thompson with the cut, and he gets paid by Bogut.
Tyus falls down too, which adds to this situation.
Thompson the feed for Green.
So decimated by injuries. I really feel bad for him, you know, because he really does work his butt off. No Jeff Teague, no Rocco. Taj Gibson's hurt now.
Towns, a very difficult and one. And Karl-Anthony Towns just doing what he's done all season, trying to put the team on his back. 36th game this year with at least 5 made threes. How many games have the Timberwolves played this season where they haven't gotten 5 as a team? Curry says, let's just go for 6. Iguodala gets it right back as we go under a minute to go here in the third, and Curry lays it off the glass and in. Would love a turnover and a bucket here. Curry instead out of the corner, and he does a little Irish jig in the corner.
But one of the guys on the bench that doesn't get enough credit, I think, that people don't really know about, is Ron Adams. As Andrew Wiggins knocks down that shot.
Thought it was a curious move when the Warriors hired him because of the fact that he had been a broadcaster. He'd been a front office exec as Durant drills it. He'd been in the front office in Phoenix.
Influence in taking play sets, end of game situations, side out of bounds, baseline out of bounds, offensive sets, and taking it back to Cheryl Reeve with the Minnesota Lynx. Cuts and gets spotted up and gets shot ready the fastest of any player since Ray Allen.
Tolliver has a tough 3 for AT. Ended up winning the game by 10 or more. And it looks like they're on pace to add to that. Wiggins gets one to roll in. Durant for 3, and he'll rattle that in. Okogie out of the corner. And Josh Okogie makes his 3rd 3 of the game. Still a lot of time, but KD's putting on a little bit of a show here in the 4th. They just have so many weapons.
How about Towns?
8th board of the game for Wiggins. Okogie attacking Thompson.
All of a sudden, it's an 11-point game again.
Durant makes it look easy over Andrew Wiggins.
Split action.
Gives it up to Curry. Timberwolves will have to wait a while to try and start a new home win streak.
Minnesota's just not have the firepower to be able to deal with these dudes.
Wiggins at the buzzer falls off, and that will close it out here tonight in downtown Minneapolis.